Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Cryptid Files. I am your host, Creative Chaos, and I'll be honest with this one. This episode will be very short because the cryptid that we're talking about today is well known in Sumerian texts, but other than that, it's very how should I say this? Lack in evidence. So you'll hear me talk about this creature, but not in a sort of positive tone, I guess, because there's only one man that spotted this one. Unlike the last Cryptid Files, the Flatwoods Monster or the Mahumba that I done. So, what are avians? Avians are humanoid species of birds who were portrayed as gods in ancient Sumerian. The last known sighting was in 1962 on a desolate stretch of French road. A businessman claimed that he had encountered an aggressive gang of bird-like beings, which did not block his car, but allegedly attacked him. This encounter, or at least this first encounter, was documented and published. It was published in 1968 in Volume 14, number 6, November/December issue of the Flying Saucer Review. The reporter came from a man was at times described as a young researcher for the southern part of France named Lionel Triano. According to him, the witness would be referred as Mr. S, was a solidly built man in his 50s who ran an important garage in Erlot, France. Triano interviewed the this is great. The perturbed witness who, under strict conditions of anonymity, this word right here, anonymity, confided his perplexing tale to the young ufologist. Witnessed his own accounts of the events, which was translated by Joanne C. Hulgan and published in the FCR under the title Strange Encounters in Var. And like all good tales of terror, this one begins on a dark and stormy night, like all of them do. Creature was estimated to be about 80 meters tall, or 260 feet in 1849. Sir Austin Henry Laward, English archaeologist and global explorer, found himself among the ruins of ancient Babylon in southern Mesopotamia. It was there he discovered the first pieces of what would eventually become one of archaeology's most controversial puzzles, the cuneiform tablets. But the idea that this ancient civilization knew of distant star systems and had interacted with extraterrestrial life started with a controversial researcher and author named Zecharia Sitchin. His ancient alien theory attributes the beginning of Mesopotamian society, to a race of bird-like beings known as the Anunnaki, who have traveled from a distant 12th planet called Nibiru. Here are my theories. Multiple ideas of what these creatures are have been given out. Some say they're hallucinations from exhausted minds. Others might say that they're actual beings from unknown regions of the galaxy. To me, I'd say that they are aliens, which would make sense because we don't have bird people in society. But hey, that's all the time I have for this episode. Next time will be the Kappa by our host, BB Productions.